Okay guys, this is a quick little video to help you prep for the test. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take a .csv file that looks like this and we're going to change it so that it looks like this, okay? Once again, it's one of those tricky questions on the test, and as you can see, they don't tell me what type of font it is, what size of font it is. They don't tell me how to do these two separate boxes like this. I have to know what it is that I'm doing. Okay, so let's begin. Let me close this. As we all know, okay, we can't just open up our CSV file with Excel. Okay, we have to import it. So I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to open up a new Excel file. Okay, so boom. Just minimize that one behind so we don't get all mixed up. So make sure your active cell is A1, and we'll go to data, get external data from text. Okay, it's on my desktop, and it is the K17 cars. Okay, import. Yep, delimited values. This one does have headers, so I'll select that. Okay, don't want tab. I want comma separated values, so I get rid of tab. Click next. Yep, keep everything as general and finish. Yep, when I start importing it at A1 and hit OK. All right, so now on my test it says that I've got to save it save the Excel worksheet as your name Excel. Okay, so I will just quickly do that. File, save as, save it on the desktop. Don't forget, we don't want to delete the .xls. So, Mr. Cool. All right, now, still far away from looking like this. So first thing I got to do is I've got to break these columns up. So I can see here that I've got to insert two columns, okay, in between extras and does car need cleaning. Okay, very simple to do that. So does car need cleaning? So I will click on F at the top here, put my cursor on the top of the F, double click with two fingers on my keyboard and insert. And I will do that again and insert. Okay, now I'm just going to make those columns smaller so that I can see my data again. All right, and okay, so I've separated that, which is great. Now it looks like I have to insert how many? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 different rows. Okay, so very easy to do that. Put your cursor here on the row and insert 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In the first row, it looks like I got to merge and center all that, and I've got to put in these values in cells B3, E3, and H3, which are car type, cost of car, and test drive. Now, be careful, okay? Those values are all center aligned, it looks like, okay? And once again, this is, the type of font is a serif font, and I just have to sort of eyeball it, okay? So we all remember how to merge and center, okay? So merges and centers all the way over to K. If we go back to home, that'll merge and center. Okay, let me show you the finished one so that I can quickly show you what to do. So that will save some time. Okay, so this is the finished one that I've done here. Okay, you can see here. So once again, I just had to eyeball the text. Sorry, the font size. So the font size looks to me about 24. Font type looks like it was Cooper Black was the best. For these, Bauhaus 93. And the size was about 11 to me, looked like, okay? Now, let me show you how to quickly make these two separate table array boxes, okay? So, the way I do that is I select all the values in that I want to create a box for, and I go up here to my little border icon, okay? And I select thick outside borders, and boom, I got a thick outside border, but still don't have it empty in like that. So once again, I'll select all my values again, and I will choose the little paint bucket, and I will choose white, okay? And there we go. So that looks, if I compare that to my test data, let's just make that smaller so we can see, and put them side by side, stay small, okay? That looks pretty much like what I had to do, okay? So that's great. And I would just do the same one to this. I'm just gonna not do that to save you guys time, okay? So the next thing they want me to do, yeah, I'm gonna put some data in cell B16, which is model. Okay, so in B16 model, B17, you want me to put in this here. Just copy that. It's in B17. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Now they tell me I need to give the table array on the left a named range of model, okay? Show you how to do this and why we do this, okay? So the way I do this is I select all the values in my table array, okay? Then I go into formulas, okay? And I choose this here, define name, okay? Yep, and sorry, I've already named it, so I want to come up blank like this, and I would simply name it model. Okay, then I would hit OK. Now, for the evidence, okay, it says take a screenshot of this and put it in your evidence doc to show you that you've named it. So if I want to do that, go away. I need a screenshot of that. Okay, so I would hit that. Now, let's say, for example, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I was not paying attention and I just selected this and I forgot this row, okay? If I want to go back and fix that, okay, once again, still in formulas, if I click on Name Manager, okay, I can see my different names that I've created for my table arrays, okay? If I wanted to get rid of that, I could just click on Delete and would get rid of it, and then I could do it again, okay? Now, why do we do that? Let me show you why. So, in the test instructions, it says, write a VLOOKUP statement in C17 that will show the car manufacturer by using the name of the table array of the model that you just created. So I'm going to create a VLOOKUP statement here. And my lookup value will be B17. Okay. Now, instead of selecting my entire table array, okay, I can now just write, and you can see it turns all of that into red, telling me that is the correct table array. Column index, I want the information from number 2, and it is a exact match, so it is false. Okay, so yeah, by giving your table array a name, if they ask you to do that in a test, you now know how to do that. Okay, now, don't forget, if we were just to do it the old-fashioned way that we've been doing it in class, okay? Let's go back, okay? Now, my table array, don't forget, if I don't name it, let's select it all of this, okay? Oh, sorry, so it's going back to that, okay? Now, don't forget, if I do it the old-fashioned way, I would just select, okay, my entire table. And don't forget, the old-fashioned way, I have to put the dollar signs, okay? The dollar signs in front of the letters so that it creates an absolute reference. Okay, it's column 2 again, and it is false. Okay. Don't forget, I have to do those dollar signs if I don't create a named array, because if I go to autofill by swoop, doing this and autofilling all the way down, I need to have those dollar signs, that absolute reference, so that it doesn't create errors when I autofill all the way down. Okay, and that is it. That's your test prep, guys. See you in class.